Oh yeah, Josh. I wanted your expert opinion on something.
I'd be happy to provide whatever it is.
So I had this weird thought a few days ago. When I was dealing with some bowel issues.
I knew it. Okay, yeah, go on.
And I was thinking, at first it started as just like an offhanded, like, wouldn't that be funny? And then I kept thinking about it. I was like, wait, hold on. What if I'm gluten intolerant and just didn't know it this whole time?
Huh.
I mean, you can go on some. They put me on a what they call a FODMAP diet, which is like
I've heard that term somewhere.
Yeah, it's like an elimination diet. So you basically you get rid of everything. They only put you on like the most tamest of things, and then you start. Well, for one, you want to make sure that see if it does anything.
Yeah, you like so you go to like almost nothing, like the bare essentials, and then you
and then you start adding.
You feel better. If the answer is yes, then you slowly add stuff back in.
Yeah.
It's the binary search of diets.
Bread first search.
Bread first search?
Well, that usually is the case.
Start with bread.
They do usually start with bread.
I mean,
you have to go. You basically have to go like paleo for like a couple weeks though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did a little reading, and it sounds like I don't know about other types of gluten tolerance, but like celiacs, apparently it takes like up to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
To notice a difference, and like, man.
Go on. What are you gonna say?
It's tough.
For 2 weeks, huh?
It's tough.
I've done it more than half my life at this point. I mean, I don't think it's that tough, but I really like meat, so.
I really like bread.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, there is gluten-free bread.
Yeah, but it's
expensive. It does suck. I can point you to the good brands at least, but
I have had a bit of gluten-free stuff before because my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, is also gluten intolerant. So sometimes when we're eating together, just make food that's gluten-free.
It would not cost that much to try it, and you wouldn't have to try to get like 9 referrals to go see a doctor.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. Is like, how do they actually like? Can they test for it? Like,
yeah.
Is that the kind of thing that can they just do like a blood test?
Sort of. So,
yeah.
Apparently they do make at-home tests. I have no idea of the veracity of it. The subreddit is full of people claiming that they're inaccurate, and they have bad results with it. So I can't say one or the other. But I got diagnosed in a very roundabout way. My sister was getting diagnosed with something else. Had a blood test taken, which indicated a possible thing for celiac. She was negative for celiac after having the endoscopy, which is they put a scope up down your mouth into your gullet, and they look for issues with your intestines. She came back negative. She had that done, came back negative for it, so it wasn't celiac for her. The doctor then said, hey, since she has this blood test indicator, her siblings should also get tested. My brother and I got blood tested. My brother was negative, I was positive, and I got the endoscopy, and I had celiac disease. So I never really had symptoms. But some people say that, like, oh, I figured it out because I had a stomachache for 2 months. Fortunately, I never had that. But that's, yes, like I could diagnose it in a very roundabout way. Apparently, they do make at-home tests. You could take a blood test, but to me, I would sooner just try a weird diet for 2 weeks than try to have to get a blood test. Because I hate needles, and I also hate having to like try to set that whole thing up. So
I think about it. I have had a blood test once.
Well,
I think that was back in
the same.
It was back in college. They did like a broad blood test, and I think that was when I turned out to have mono.
Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know how I got it. I never figured out how the heck I got mono. I got mono once in college.
Like, isn't it just like nearby somebody else who has it?
I guess. I mean, People always, mono is the kissing disease, but
Who you been
Mike is very
macking
kissable.
on? Oh, gosh. Of all the things you
How
could
do I
have said.
tell where the North
Why?
Pole is?
Why did it have to be that?
There's the thing there.
What thing?
The thing that orbits the
You're
planet.
looking kissable and infectious today.
Well, yes.
but yeah, I had a blood test done back then, and I have no memory of what showed up on it, but I don't think anything particularly.
Oh, I see. In a picture.
They never
I don't
mentioned
know
anything
what.
else.
I
but
don't know if that.
yeah, I don't know if all the blood tests they do are
I don't think it'll cover
general
everything.
enough.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't-
they're not
like,
broad.
The Keranos machine doesn't exist. Like,
When they do blood tests, they're looking for specific things.
That's the probe. That's not the shrine.
Keranos, Theranos.
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 What's Keranos? That was the
That's
crypto
the
thing?
Magic the Gathering.
No,
Is it?
no, Theros. Theros was the Greek block.
Wasn't
Cernunnos-
the white god?
S-
Care.
That's Heliod.
Heliod?
Keranos
No.
is the red-blue one.
Red blue.
Cernunnos is the Celtic goat man.
What was the
Celtic goat man.
What was the crypto thing with SBF and the other?
FTX. Alameda.
There was another one I thought they had. Another company. that-
Bitfinex.
Binance was another company, but that was not. They offered to like buy out FTX.
Okay.
stock.
All right. I think I'm getting it.
What do you?
Nope. Okay, I'm not getting it.
Wait, what if you fly from above? Get back on the ship.
I can't.
I barely knew what
What happened to the
FTX
ship?
was when it fell apart. I didn't really find out much about it until after it fell
Here,
apart.
you use the camera now to lock it in place by taking a photo of the surface. Then get out, fly up to the North Pole.
Can't take a picture while you're on it. There you go.
I guess that counts. Oh wait.
Oh, but you put the. That still has the. Okay. I think you need to have the thing out looking at it, yeah. So then you need to go up to the North Pole. So you can't see the map to see where north is from here. Oh, there it is. And now like go up and around. Or, no, you can't go through, but like if you go above,
Nope. Because I just technically did that, and it just shot me back to south. I only ever
What?
entered this planet from the South Pole.
Correct. You can only land on the South Pole of the moon.
Really?
Well, you just had the same thing happen.
Oh, reactor damage.
Get out of this! Get out of this thing! The tower is
well.
spawned in front of you.
You can't repair that?
I don't think you can repair the reactor once it's been
Oh.
damaged.
I guess
Well,
we're
this,
here
is
now.
this is just like that Russian movie.
Yes.
Russian
You
movie.
could try
Yeah.
messing around with the ship.
Where the whoa.
Hold Well, now your ship's gone.
Oh, did you?
But it's
So that happened.
Did
yeah,
it become
just-
unobserved?
Well, yeah, the moon went away, but the ship was on the moon. You can take a look at that thing.
What's that thing?
Yeah, go look at that thing.
Well, this is the thing that explodes at the start of the loop.
Don't try to accelerate. Just wait. It'll come back around.
Wait, is that the ship? Or
No,
what's
the
left
ship,
of
the
it?
ship is
I
gone.
think that's what left the shift yet.
Mike, that ship has sailed. What, nothing? Come on, that was a good one.
That's good.
You could just drop on a
Slow
jet.
down.
If you try to
Slow
land
down.
on that, you're just gonna
No,
get
I'm-
absolutely.
I'm trying to slow down. Oh, well. I guess I'm here now.
Yes, you're on the planet. Land on the planet.
Bushes.
Oh, there's a teleporter. I caught a glimpse of a teleporter pad on the top of that.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
Oh, this is the place that you went the first time we came here. I think
Yeah.
it's that same island that you couldn't get up because you had no fuel.
Yeah, so don't spend all your fuel. Yeah, that thing
it's gonna be
behind you
tricky.
is a landing pad.
All the purple rocks.
Yep.
You said the same thing last time.
Ah.
Gravity's heavier here. Bigger planet.
Oh, that is a lot of gravity. 2.0.
Huh. Yeah.
You've heard of Gravity 1.0. Now, new and improved. Gravity 2.0.
Had Gravity 1 yet.
Have you
Oh,
had
door.
have you
Why
had a
did I-
second gravity?
Oh, it's
Oh, that was broken.
Gravity 2, Electric Boogaloo.
The statue.
Ooga booga.
Calm down, son. It's only a drawing.
Are you enjoying the game, Stu?
It does look like a very nice game. Nice. It says like a. Would you consider this like a really, really long puzzle game?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a puzzle exploration game. But it's all knowledge based, so like there's nothing. You could get to the very end of the game immediately, but you can't if you don't know how to do it. So there's not really anything like
They are memories.
places other than your knowledge is lacking.
Yeah.
Which is why you can really only play this game once.
Store memories?
Oh, that looks like a tornado.
So the note said something about sneaking in.
Is what?
The note we just read, it was like something about sneaking into the workshop. Presumably implies there's some second way.
Is that one moving?
Yeah.
It does appear to be moving. It does
Side
appear to be moving towards us.
Get on the tornado thing. Get on the platform.
Get on the tornado. Here we go!
Oh. Ah.
Look where you are now.
Oh, so this place was always like this.
Oh yeah. You are in space now.
And they designed countermeasures. That's interesting.
What?
And
Oh, don't let you
go
out.
down. You don't want to go back in that. There you go.
I see.
So yeah, the tornadoes will fling the islands into the thing, but then they'll crash back down.
That's very silly.
This is one of my favorite parts.
That's fun.
Oh, the
Trees.
is there anything to read on that?
Not on that.
I guess it would have been extended. Unreadable. So where does this go, though? What if you just stood on it and waited?
I could learn that, but I mean,
Well, we just found out that
there's still a lot to do while I'm here.
Yeah, that's true.
There
And
are multiple islands here.
Well, like, I'm curious because there was that note before when they were talking about the Ash Twin project, about how they had teleporters set up to all the other planets.
Yes.
So I wonder if some of these other teleporters might get us into that.
Yeah. So when you were on Ash Twin, there were multiple teleporters. Each one goes to a different place, I believe.
Can you shoot a camera down through the middle and see?
No, it says I can't.
Yeah. Anything down there?
Oh. Oh, there's a hole in the bottom of the island.
I black holes?
Just swim up to the bottom. No, like a hole in the rock.
Oh, like a hole.
The camera was like coming straight down to the bottom of the
Oh,
ocean.
so
if
you want
walk
me to go down into the ocean again?
Yeah.
swim underneath it, I guess.
Fantastic. All right.
Yeah, because the islands are floating. They're not actually. They're not on.
I mean, I guess I don't know how the swimming controls work.
That's just like space controls.
Not much fuel, but do you need fuel underwater, or can you just swim? Could we have piloted the spaceship
They're just down.
underwater? Oh, you don't need fuel underwater. Okay, that's nice. For a moment, I was scared that we were gonna have to like wait for the island to get tossed up in the air and then like fly around
There's
under.
one way to do it.
But like, no, we can actually just swim. I guess it makes sense that we're good at swimming because our race evolved from some kind of
you were
amphibian
like tadpoles or something.
tadpoles. Yeah, they're making a lot of these
Statues.
statues.
Open your mind.
Harry. Swim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get it. I can. This is what I was thinking before. The black holes, the time travel, the 22 minutes. They're storing. We've known from the start that the statue is storing our memories.
Right.
And then they're using the black hole stuff that they were researching to send those memories back in time by turning them into a physical, or like storing them on a physical thing. That physical thing can be sent back in time. It's not actually a time loop. It's not exactly. It's like a memory loop. I don't know how you would qualify that, but oh boy.
It's the goat people.
So this is what Nomai look like.
And
Oh,
like,
oh yeah.
That's
I've never actually seen them.
My face when I receive memories.
they're three-eyed goats.
That's just my face.
Then how does it send the memory back to us? So it sends the memory back in time, but then how do those memories that were sent back in time get linked to us?
To hold the masks inside the asteroid.
Statues will not air until the project succeeds. Only to activate the project. Only the safety measure will also activate. But also activate if what? What was that previous one?
In case of equipment failure.
Go back.
Equipment failure.
Yes.
Oh.
Statues and their masks.
Permanently unaware of the problem.
So each one of those statues has a corresponding mask that goes with it.
Oh!
Like one of these.
We've seen this before.
Yeah.
I made a joke about Evangelion.
So
The
You're
permanent
currently
unaware
looking-
problem only makes sense if it is a time loop, though, right?
what did you
The
say?
what?
The permanently unaware of the problem only makes sense if it is a time loop.
There's some writing up there.
Yeah, I have no idea how we're gonna get there. I can't reinforce it with this gravity.
Maybe once the other gets tossed in the air.
I don't think it's about to get tough in the air. Like right now.
Oh.
You might want to get. Well, there you go. Then you might want to just hold tight inside this for a bit.
Yep. that was easy.
Oh,
Means
they're
minerals back in time.
arguing about.
This is the answer to your question.
And I guess the answer is a big old shrug.
Yeah. Just learned a bit
Boy,
more
I'm starting to have some long blinks over here.
with double blinks. You got 4 eyes over there.
Yes.
Do you want to call it here?
Okay.
Well, we don't have to necessarily, but just registering that reality.
This is a perfect game to talk about registering realities.
Hey.
Did the sun just explode?
I don't
Not
know.
yet. The music.
I
has-
thought I heard a
explode?
whoosh.
No,
Because the harmonica music hasn't started yet.
the harmonica music.
Is it a harmonica? Whatever.
What?
The sad music that starts playing when the sun's about to explode.
When you're about to die.
It's not a harmonica.
Actually, you know what? I revised my earlier statement. We don't know how long the time loop actually is. It could be that it loops every year. But since we die every 22 minutes, we don't know how long we're waiting for it to loop.
But the machinery when it's blown up in the sun does. So it couldn't be sending anything back after the sun explodes.
Does the machinery need to make the loop happen, or is it now self-sustaining?
Well, it says that
I
it
imagine
will
it
trigger
is.
when there's an equipment failure, which is when the sun explodes.
Said the statues would trigger.
Memory
this
transfer
equipment.
Yeah. Which is why it gets.
Although I'm still
back in
unclear. I thought the memory transfer was a physical. They were like physically transferred, but this is not happening. Like, we're not slinging core memory balls around here. Like we just remember it.
It's like transferring.
It's interesting because we're waking up from the loop outside. It would make more sense to me if the loop was restarting from us looking at the statue. But it's not. In every loop past the first, we never actually even see the statue. Unless we choose to go back to it again, I guess.
I wonder
Very
if it's possible
strange.
to start the game without looking at the statue, like for the sun to explode before you look at the statue.
Probably, and then
I
you just get
think
credits.
The sun gets stuck. I don't think it starts. It actually.
Oh, so you have as much time as you need on the tutorial.
Yeah, I think you can beat on.
But can
on
you like?
super hard
But can you
forever.
can you skip that part of the tutorial and get right into
No,
it?
because you need to get the launch codes. To
The
get
launch code, and the only way out of the observatory is back out through that door.
And you can't like stay on the floor the whole time.
No, it automatically forces your view into looking at
Oh,
it.
okay.
Statue does not require eye contact.
Yeah. No,
No, worse. It went right to my thighs. And then it exploded.
Such an iconic episode.